Hello, beautiful people. My name is Lisa Reynolds, and I'm coming to you from Roots to Healing. Just wanted to talk today about self-belief and what it means, to really believe in yourself. When we think about what does self-belief mean, it's believing in yourself unconditionally, not needing other people to validate you or to give you permission to make a decision in life. And so often, I don't know if people can relate to this, but it's that I believe in myself, I want to make this decision, but very often our conditioned ways, our belief system make us look to others for validation. Maybe we want to make a decision, but actually we doubt ourselves. So we don't believe in ourselves. We've got all this doubt and this fear. What if I get it wrong? What if I make the wrong decision? Sometimes people believe that having that self-belief is and that confidence in yourself is arrogant or big-headed. These are all views and thoughts that we create or have been created through our conditioning, through our stories we tell ourselves, through our life experiences and circumstances we've been in, from other people's views of the world and not just our own. And so often we can be so caught up in other people's views that we forget to actually listen to ourselves. What is it we want? What is it we believe in? What are our views and what are our opinions? How would it feel to fully trust and believe in yourself so much that you could make a decision one day and be prepared to take the consequences, to know that you make a decision based from love, not from fear, not from fear of rejection, but through a certainty in yourself that this decision that I believe in is true for me. If we had this unconditional belief in ourselves, this trust in ourselves, to fully believe that what we do and what we say is our truths, we could be unstoppable. We literally could live our life without fear, without needing validation. What would we do differently? If I think back to the times where I've waited upon other people's opinions, I've wasted so much time of my life just waiting I just need to see what other people would think of that, what would happen, what are the consequences of that. It's actually quite exhausting. When we can let go of that need and that control to always get it perfect and always get it right, it can liberate us and free us from so much. We would never give our children and tell our children that they can't make mistakes. We almost would encourage them to, because in order to learn about something in life, we have to make mistakes. So why are we different? Why is it as we get older, that belief in ourselves just disappears? You don't have many 3 or 4-year-olds that don't believe that they can do anything. They would almost just jump off a cliff and believe they could fly. And fear has to come in place, and fear is obviously sometimes helpful to help keep us safe and secure, to build those boundaries around what is, security, because obviously we don't want 4-year-olds jumping off a cliff. But actually, when you allow your child to fall, they learn lessons, don't they? They learn how to walk. They learn how to pick their feet up, and they learn how to jump over hurdles a bit better. Or they learn to just get up and carry on. This self-belief in us, just over the years, it's almost conditioned away. As we get a bit older, we start to look to others to validate our thoughts and our feelings. We start to lose sense of who we are. How do we get that back? It comes from learning to love yourself and trust yourself completely. And that isn't easy. But like everything in life, to make changes and to really learn how to stand in your power and be who you truly are, who you truly know you are, you have to work at it. Little by little every day, start believing in yourself. Start making decisions without needing other people's validation or approval. Start to own the mistakes you make. Start to realise that it's okay to not always be perfect and get it right. When we come from this place, the place of fully believing and trusting in ourselves, the impossible can happen. You push yourself beyond all limitations and boundaries. You no longer fear the unknown and anything in the world that we don't know. You just give it your all and give it your best. And that's all we can ask. If we think about the amount of things in life that maybe we would like to do but we don't do because we're scared that we might make a mistake, or we're scared that we wouldn't be fit enough or good enough, what if we actually started to believe we could do that? What things would you bring into your life, would you experience, and how would that make you feel? This was me a few years ago when I decided to climb Kilimanjaro. I'd never been a walker, a hiker, certainly never been a fitness person. And the thing that got me to the top of that mountain and down again was my belief in myself. It was nobody else's. I had to fully believe that I could do it. And there was times where I didn't think I could. People would say to me, gosh, have you been training? Are you fit enough? How can you do that? That's other people's opinions. But in myself, I believed I could do it. And guess what? I did it. I climbed to the top of that mountain. I did it for me. I didn't let anyone else's opinions, views come into myself. And because of that, I pushed myself out of my boundary. I did something that I thought was unimaginable. I climbed an amazing big mountain. And this has really given me then that inspiration to keep pushing myself more and more each day. And the reason I'm sharing this with you today is that just learning to believe in ourselves, learning to fully trust and believe that anything's possible opens up so many doors. You just need to be brave and be willing to give it a go and choose love in yourself over fear of rejection and failure. It's a tough challenge, but I put it to you, it can totally change your life. It has for me, and I would love to hear your stories if anyone has any other inspiring stories where they've also chosen to believe in themselves. Please share with me. Please reach out to me at Roots to Healing. Take care and have a beautiful Sunday, people. Blessings.